Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the Eye Show. My name is Samira Gomda. Today's episode is about the hijab. I have two beautiful sisters with me who will be sharing their experience, a niqabi and a hijabi. You know we can't grow without you. Before we go any further, please like, comment and subscribe to our channel. I'll go with you first. Can you tell us about yourself and why did you become a niqabi?
Bismillah wa salatu wa salam ala man la nabiyya ba'da. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatan min lisani yafqahu qawli. My name is Sophia Hood, a student of Islamic Studies, known by Islamic Research, NIMA, and then I'm a seamstress dealing with hijabs, niqab, and then like the way I'm wearing.
Okay. You look beautiful.
Thank you.
Yes. And how about you?
And I am Hassanat Muaz Maiga, also a student of Arabic Institute,
Okay.
NIMA.
I can see my sister Sophia is fully covered, including her face, and you are not. Is there any difference? And can you tell us about it? I'll go with Sophia.
Okay. Alhamdulillah. The difference between covering the face and the hijab not covering, I would like to say covering the face is not compulsory in Islam.
Okay.
But hijab is compulsory, but covering the face is compulsory when it will bring fitna in people, like society.
Okay.
Because a beauty for the woman, the lady beauty
Has to be concealed.
the lady beauty has to be concealed.
Okay.
But you covering it, you have the compensate from Allah.
Okay.
But you not covering it,
Nothing wrong with that. Okay, so is there a difference between not covering? Is there a name for those covering and just for the viewers to know?
Yes, those covering calling niqab.
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 Okay.
And the non-covering is hijab.
A hijab. Okay. And when did you start wearing them? Did you start from childhood or at a point in life you decided to go fully niqab?
Alhamdulillah, since my childhood, I love to wear the niqab when I grew up. Then Allah granted me the ability to wear the niqab in year 2019.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. How about you, the hijab? When did you start wearing hijab?
Okay, I would say the hijab, I was born in it.
Okay.
And I grew up in a society where they put on the hijab and all sorts of this. So there is a saying in the Holy Quran that states that وَكُلِّ الْمُؤْمِنَاتِ يَغُضُضْنَ مِنْ أَبْصَارِهِنَّ وَيَحْفَظْنَ فُرُوجَهُنَّ وَلَا يُبْدِينَ زِينَتَهُنَّ إِلَّا مَا ظَهَرَ مِنْهَا. Meaning, you prophets, Allah is referring to the prophets, to command the believing women who believe in the truth to lower their gaze and protect their chastity and cover their adornment, except where should normally appear like our hand and our face. So for hijab is compulsory, but the niqab is optional.
Okay. So per your introduction, I've realized that Ajia Sophia is a student and you are a worker. Do you work in an open environment or you work in a Muslim environment?
Okay, I work in a Muslim environment. I teach at Firdaus Islamic School, where my co-workers are all Muslims. So I don't find it difficult putting on the hijab because it's obligatory for each one of us to cover up. And it's kind of promotes some kind of respect among co-workers.
Okay, that's fine. The niqab, how do you feel when you go outside and then you against the world? You know, we are in a society where generally niqab is not what everybody puts on. Even sometimes a hijab in certain places, it's even a struggle. So how are you able to cope as a niqabi? For example, you go to the bank, you go to the other institutions? How are you able to cope and then do your regular transactions in these places?
Alhamdulillah, it hasn't been an easy journey for me, because putting on the niqab, sometimes you feel like a different person from people, and going to the bank, like you say, doing the transaction and all that. Sometimes if you enter the in the bank,
okay,
they will start telling you to remove the niqab and wear the nose mask. Okay. And then if you take your mind back, time of Corona, Obama asked us to put a scarf. So
okay,
yeah.
Okay,
so put a scarf.
Okay, so but then do people treat you right? Like, do they treat you with respect, or they treat you in a harsh manner because of your appearance?
Sometimes the treatment, like treating bad, coming from our society.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes.
Wow.
Coming from our society, because they will try asking you, why are you wearing? See what she's wearing. What is she wearing? Are you not feeling hot?
Do you sometimes feel like taking it off when you get a husband and you continue, or it's just a lifetime decision you have made?
Alhamdulillah, I made a lifetime decision because I wanted to wear it since my childhood.
Oh, okay.
And then I love it. So Allah granted me that a opportunity to wear it. I've never thinking of removing it.
Oh, okay.
And people will ask you, how will you get married?
Okay.
I don't care about it.
Wow. I like your confidence.
Because
yeah.
Because those who know the importance of niqab, they know.
Okay.
When your time is ready to get married, Allah will provide you a husband.
Inshallah.
So I don't care about wearing the niqab. I will not get husband or so and so.
Okay. Okay. Aja Maiga, have you been in an environment just like what the question I'm giving you the same question? You go to a bank and you're in your hijab, or you go to a normal institution. Has anybody told you to take it off, and how was your response or any experience? Can you share with us?
Okay, so I quite remember those times when I attend secondary school.
Okay.
Secondary school like this, because I'm brought up in a society where covering up is compulsory
and normal. I
have to put on my uniform, cover it with hijab. But if I get to the school entrance, I have to remove it because the authorities wouldn't accept, they will not allow me. Okay. You see, so sometimes it's positive and negative. You go to a place and they will be like, you can't enter here with this. You have to take it off. Some ones will also understand. I once entered the bank, as my sister was saying. I went to the bank full covered. They didn't tell me anything. They didn't ask me to. Okay, I would say I'm not a niqabist, I'm a hijabist. Mine is better than the niqab.
Okay, may Allah make it easy for all of us. What do you have to tell people out there about the niqab? Per what you said, you were not forced to. I didn't hear anybody mention that they were forced to put it on, because you are a believer in Allah, and once it's a command, you have to follow. Yeah. So to people who want to make it look like hijabis are being forced to and they are oppressed, what do you have to tell them?
Okay. What I have to tell people is hijab or niqab is not like how they are saying it, being forced or something.
Okay.
Normally in the Quran, Surah Al-Ahzab, Allah mentioned the hijab in the Quran, saying, "Oh Prophet, tell your wives, your daughters, and the rest the believing women to cover themselves when they are going out," which is it's already mentioned in the Quran. Okay. So that we should be covered, because covering yourself is like buying your dignity, and you'll be respected. Like some people will respect you the way you dress. Okay. So like if you believe your Lord and
you must obey.
You must obey.
All right. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so I think we are just talking about how do people think. Okay, right now, what's the favorite part of being a niqabi?
I feel comfortable when when I go out meeting people, they treat you Hajia, oh welcome. Like you feel so comfortable, especially when they are treating you Hajia. Even the scholar-wise, the bad guys, they don't even like passing by. They'll just give you they'll giving you space. Oh Hajia, come Hajia. So like it's encouraging me to continue wearing
it
because I'm doing it for Allah's sake. I'm not doing it for someone, or I'm doing it to please someone. I'm doing it to please my Lord. And
to you, Aja Maiga, is there a period or a time that someone said something nice about your hijab and you really felt so good about it?
Okay, so yeah, there is a day I went to the mall to buy something, and as I was walking, a white lady came to hug me.
Wow.
Yeah, and she was like, you look beautiful.
A Muslim?
Like, no, she wasn't a Muslim.
Wow.
She was in this niqab and this your stomach thing. I was like, how can a white lady like this hug me and tell me I look beautiful? She even gave me money to buy credit. She said I look, I felt so good, and she gave me the confidence,
and courage.
The encouragement to wear it more.
Wow.
So, you get a whole lot of compliment from people, even Christian, our fellow Christian women. They will tell you look beautiful.
We have people who use the hijab as a way to escape crime. For example, they hide certain things just because they know. You mentioned that the supposedly bad guys even give you way when you are walking and everything. So because of that respect, the modest dressing attracts. Some people take advantage of it and then put bad things amongst themselves to go and cause crime. What do you have to say about it? Is it that it's also an attire to hide bad things? And then what's your comment on that?
It's not an attack to. Shall I start? It's not. Yeah, even though some people hide bad things under the hijab to go and commit crime or whatever, but for us, we truly know it's Allah's command and we have to obey the command. But for those who have been going out, tarnishing the image of this hijab and the niqab, their reward is with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Is the only one who can punish them on the day of judgment. You see. So there is their choice. They are doing it just for people to see us as bad people or something. But frankly speaking, we are not bad. Hijab is very, very beautiful. It gives you more confidence when you are in it, and it's beautiful. It's so wonderful.
So your question that you ask. There are sometimes people will just treat you with the name Osama bin Laden. Hey, don't come and expose us. Are we safe? And then all the names. Wearing the hijab or niqab doesn't mean we are bad people. No. You see, someone who wear the niqab and go and do a crime or hide something under, if you search background, the person is not a Muslim. Sometimes they use the image of Islam and do bad things.
To the sisters who have doubts, who want to put on the hijab, but then they don't have the confidence or they haven't made the final decision yet. Some people are scared, some people are not just so sure. What do you have to tell them?
I'll tell my lovely sisters out there who are willing to put on or to wear the hijab. One thing I have to tell you is, we don't sleep with it. We are also bad bitches in our rooms. Yes, we only cover whenever we are going out to prevent fitna. We don't have to attract people's husbands. We don't have to show our beauty outside. It's for our husbands alone. So that's why we are covering. So you just give it a try and see. It's so wonderful.
What I have to say for my Muslim sisters out there is, putting on hijab is not that hard thing to do. And then if you want to do something for Allah's sake, just purify your intentions and then do it for Allah's sake, no matter how. Then you'll be used to it. So just do it because Allah has said to do. And then if you are willing to do the niqab, don't just take it. It will be an easy journey. You face challenges. You face challenges. You feel difficulty. Like you face people who would like to discourage you. But just take it. You are doing it for Allah's sake, and your reward is with your Maker.
Thank you so much, sisters. I really learned a lot, and then I enjoyed our conversation about your hijab journey. I hope subsequently you answer to our call.
Inshallah.
All right.
Thank you so much for inviting us on your show.
And may Allah grant you the strength to continue what you are doing.
Amen.
And may one day you two will be full niqabi like you.
Inshallah. Inshallah. This is where we wrap it all up on today's conversation. I really learned a lot. I hope you did too. But you know, as usual, you have to keep the engagement going. Like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you on our next episode. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Hey.